Welcome to the home of the USC Trojans, the storied Los Angeles Coliseum. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. To the air, it's Washington. Gets rid of it. Got a man, it's Manning.
And I love QBs that understand when they need to put some extra sauce on the football. You see your guys sit down in the zone, running a curl, boom, fire that puppy to him, get it on him now so he can catch it before he gets destroyed. Nice job by the QB putting a little extra sauce on it.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack tear.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And the Terrapins will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Trojans offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Let's talk for just a second here about USC. I'm sure you guys saw this. One of the top running backs in the country, five-star guy, gave a verbal commitment last week. What's the expectation for him as soon as he hits campus?
I mean, you don't get 5 stars very often. And you get 5 stars for a reason, because you are a dude. He is a man-child. They want to get him in the door now. They wish they could already have him signed, but the excitement is going to really build for this young man.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Back to pass, it's Murphy. Skips away from pressure. He'll pull it down. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
Man, that's so frustrating. It happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
The give to the back. Got the first down and more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. The Trojans kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Caught in the backfield. It's Jordan. And the spin move was sweet and athletic, but not necessarily that productive. All right, guys, let's think big picture USC. Boy, did they have a big pickup in recruiting. Stud in the secondary. 5-star defensive back. Gives them a verbal. What a huge boost for this program, David.
This is enormous. Getting a guy in the back end, a 5-star guy like that, dude, it's plug and play, and those guys pan out at such a high level. Just, they have so much speed. The measurables there. This guy should be an impact player day one.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle. It's Lane. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans! The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Pulls it in. It's Scott. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
And that's just a timing route. And if I'm a quarterback and they're going to sit back in zone, when I run those crossers, man, I just wait for that zone window to open up, anticipate it a little bit.
And the defense got him at the 27.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that neck.
Fires one high and deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Terrapins send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Murphy. Makes the grab. It's Lockett.
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. And the Trojans racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quarterback adapting. Fires on the move. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down, it's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Oh, Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Terrapins decide to punt it away. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Going right to work up top. That's caught. It's Jordan.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Forced out of the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's out of bounds after the good pickup, and what a way to end the first period. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Turning it on! Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pick up the first down on the ground like that, and it would make Sam Bam Cunningham proud.
All right, I'm going to need a little education. Give me some context on Sam Bam Cunningham.
He was a great, powerful, hard-nosed running back for some of those great Trojan teams of John McKay. To the air, it's Murphy. Oh, they're after him! Blasted as he lets it go. Let's talk for just a second here about USC. As most everyone knows by now, one of the top disruptors on defense in the country, 5-star defensive lineman, and they got him with a huge verbal commitment last week. What's that going to do for them?
I mean, the excitement level through the roof. Getting a guy like that you know is plug and play. I mean, big, strong, athletic, makes your defensive line formidable right away. The recruiting class, they just gained some serious momentum.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. The corners are walked up tight. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Going for it all. Catch inside the 25. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Grab behind the line. It's Manning. Touchdown, Maryland! Nice catch. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. All right, guys, let's think big picture USC. They got a huge boost to their defensive front in recruiting last week. 5-star backer, verbal commitment, some future help in the form of this guy, David.
Ball. And these are the guys that they play running back and all over the field in high school because they're so big and strong and athletic. And it's a guy that you count on. They can come in right now and play day one with that size-speed combination.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw it again. Pocket breaking down. And the rush will get to him at the 25. And the Trojans want to move quickly.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
And he'll be brought down. The Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Really nice job on third down by this offense. This offense has struggled on third downs throughout the season. Not even in the top 50, but you know what? When you make it third and short, when you have the run-pass option and you're not predictable, you can be more successful. So we'll see if this offense can continue to put themselves in good positions.
Really nice pass there. You know the expectations at USC every year are...
Throws toward the end zone. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown. The Terrapins, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Manning. At the 40, there he goes. He's loose down the middle. And he's brought down after a huge completion. And the Terrapins come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Dropping back, it's Washington. Fires to the tight end. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got some of the work done on first down. Let's see what they have on second down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell in.
The Terrapins didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. To the air on first down. Bringing the heat. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them to crawling. You're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cut them.
There he goes. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about. Defender got caught, little handsy with that jersey, and it'll cost him. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Quick release by the QB. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now on second down. Looking to throw, it's Washington. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown! He wants to change this route. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. On a little time, lets it go. At the 45, on his way. He'll work his way down to the 28. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Looking for a gap. It's Jordan. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to pass on second down. Looking to scramble. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with a turnover. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. And he makes the grab, but the officials immediately signal that he's out of bounds. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Back to throw, it's Murphy. Grabbed in the middle, it's Jordan. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure it to first down. The Trojans headed quickly to the line.
And after that long completion for their first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or some safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now,
oh, he's got some space. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. And the Trojans are flying down the field.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. Wants to keep it in the air. Going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
What a play by the defender there, guys. In his own end zone. The offense has taken a shot, and if that defender was just one step behind, that would have been a touchdown. But the hit forces the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. It's in. Running back searching for a hole. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
and I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
And the Terrapins are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking for a man. It's Washington. He hurls one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Terrapins line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Takes it on the return. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Quick completion on the out route. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Quarterback empties his backfield. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? To the air on second down. The short hands, it's Lockett. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man, oh man, that ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
Grab near the marker, it's Lockett. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Under fire. Makes the catch, it's Jordan. He gets right to the edge of the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 20. And the Trojans can really attack on this second and short. Wide receiver going in motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Trojans pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He'll do it himself on the draw. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
And it's difficult to contain athletic quarterbacks, but man, when everybody plays their assignment, it's a beautiful thing. I understand I got to take away this. I got to keep my eyes on the quarterback, make sure he doesn't pull that football. They weren't fooled, and the quarterback had nowhere to go with it.
Now the toss. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one.
And the offense on that option play, they're just thinking we're going to use our speed to our advantage, and we're just going to outflank you easily and pick up this first down on third and short. But how about the defense? Everybody's staying home. You saw the speed and their ability to get outside and get a stop, now setting up fourth down.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Couldn't find any way to get out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Wants to throw. It's Murphy. Pressure coming. And they can't make the connection, and 3 quarters are in the books as we head to the fourth. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So the final period starts with a second down play. Back to pass. Looking to buy time. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. And the Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the play's over. That one there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to juke guys. You start trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore. I mean, you used to be able to make that play years ago. You're not
sprinting away. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. The Trojans are on the move. Gonna look downfield again. Here's some pressure. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Really nice job by the defense. They know the quarterback was outside the pocket. They were still able to get a hat on him just as he was trying to make that throw and force the incompletion.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Using his legs to buy some time. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle box, as he knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
They'll keep the offense on the field on fourth down already with a one-possession lead. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Holds it in. Picks up enough to get them first and 10 from the 13. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Dances away to buy time. He threw it away on fourth down, just sort of gave up on the play, and they'll have to turn it over. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
Or try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. To the air, it's Washington. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Wants to go up top. Got the quick pass. Tackled there by the defense.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, third and long coming. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you got the formula right now. You got them right where you want them.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances, and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage. Now is not the time to get tight if you're the underdog winning this game late.
Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Quarterback now breaking the field. Trying to get there by himself, and he is stopped short, and it'll be 4th down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The snap sets up the throw. Under fire. Touchdown, Maryland! The offense has a chance, down 1 possession in the 4th. To the air, it's Murphy. With the catch, it's Jordan. Still running at the 40. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw on 1st down. Spits it out to the back. Got his man down the middle. Nice pick up there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Out of the gun. The running back has it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Pulls it and fires to the left. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
This is such an interesting moment for the offensive coordinator because you're already in field goal range with an opportunity to tie this game and send it to OT, but you want to be aggressive and you believe in your own playmakers to step up, and that's why they're still being aggressive in throwing the football, but there's a huge risk component with that. You can't take sacks and you can't turn it over. What do you do here if you're on offense?
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. Oh, they really could have used that catch. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Rushes on him. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
There's an example here late in the game. The defense trying to affect the timing of the QB. They brought the blitz, anticipating throw, and he wasn't able to connect.
Scanning the field, it's Washington. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Offense takes a timeout. 27 seconds left. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. That's caught. It's Manning. Timeout is called by the defense. Quarterback making checks. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Might be looking to run. Complete downfield. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's 1st down from the 44. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. 4 quarters, not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. I'm finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play?
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lane. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Trojans with the 1st and 10.
When you play zone coverage, you got a wide receiver that's a beast. It becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Trojans now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to throw, it's Murphy. Here comes the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He got it! Touchdown, USC! And they grab the lead here in overtime. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Had to get rid of it quickly. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
And this is why this team is losing this game. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times. Almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Stands in and takes the hit. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. They are up against it, a 3rd and long, needing a touchdown here in overtime. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Pucks it out of the air. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st.
I think you're seeing these guys in every offense. These littler guys that are so quick, it's hard to get a hand on them. Run crisp routes. You can throw it short, you can throw it long, but they're just big time.
He'll take a shot. Can't make the grab. The desperation broke down play, and this one is over. My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away, but it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really